Go on and get him up, Seti. All right, Black Power family. We live with the general. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Yeah, we on our international dialogue, national dialogue. You know what it is. We talking about U.S. intelligence exposes China trying to sell some air defense systems to Iran. Now you see this. We talking about, when you talk about Iran, you talking about China, you talking about Russia. Yeah. So see, we got to have a broader view than what people think, you know. See, we have to understand some things. See, I know you wake on up. Wake on up, nigga. You been asleep. You stay asleep. Wake on up. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday, Sunday. You see, you be somewhere in the club, sipping on some Cavassier, damn near halfway fall out your damn chair. You ain't now you at home. You're getting some science from the general. We are showing you that this war is bigger than what people think it is. See, the war with United States and China has already begun. See, this is a proxy war. That's all it is. United States, China, and Russia thinking that they could use Iran as a means. Do you understand to push United States, out of certain areas, key areas, strategic areas on the planet? But that's just not gonna happen. So they busted. See, and now they about to put tariffs in, and so they was gonna do it on the sneak tip though. They thought they was gonna do it by way of another country, you see, and then intelligence busted their ass. And so Donald Trump put out a post earlier today saying anybody get caught selling any type of military ammunition, guns, or anything to Iran at this time, and he gonna put a 50% tariff on everything that they sell that come into the United States, and there are no exceptions. So China and so China, they trying to weasel. They trying to weasel out, saying, "Oh, that's not what was gonna happen," and I don't, and so yeah, you have to see this is bigger than what it is. Now, see, you're not getting this nowhere. See, I've been told y'all about Venezuela. And when you go back and watch the videos when I was talking about Venezuela, I say, yeah, they didn't push it, they didn't knock, because China thought they was, gonna go to Venezuela. They was going to Venezuela getting their oil until United States, went down there and split their cranium. You see, went down there, split their cranium to, and Maduro had been selling all of them. So I don't care. See, people cry, say, "Oh, they've been selling dope to America, poisoning our people forever." And so I don't care. You see, getting in the blood of our babies, and and tearing the psychological framework of our people up, and we supposed to care. And y'all crying about Maduro and all. I don't give a damn about no damn Maduro. You see, so they done went down there and got all that oil. I told y'all, and I told y'all. So now they done went over there into the Persian Gulf and and see China. No, China getting when you squeeze uh Iran, you squeezing China. See, you squeezing China because you got to understand China supposedly having some, this Silk Road built from China to Iran. You see? Oh no, you ain't gonna be building no Silk Road. You're gonna have to go in that history book, and the one you was reading about them that too, that's the only Silk Road is they're gonna cut that off. You see, they're gonna cut that off. This is the battle for the top spot. It's supposed to be a battle. You see what I'm saying? When two nations is fighting for the top, they're gonna do whatever they can. You understand? To seize the initiative. You see, to seize the initiative, to be in that. It's only one. It's only one number one. It's only one number one. That's all it is. Ain't gonna be no, it ain't gonna be two number ones. It's just gonna be one number one. So, United States is, figured that they're gonna cripple Iran. Gonna cripple Iran and then tax anybody thinking they're gonna go. Now, China know better than to think that they was gonna sell some defense air defense system. Well, I mean, what is wrong with them peoples over there? Man, y'all need motherfucking you done slip something into the suey sauce, man. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all didn't slip something into the suey sauce, man. You know what I'm saying? The thing that they was going and they didn't busted you. So you can't be trusted, China. And then they gonna go and then they supposed to be hooking up. Xi Jinping I'm trying to see. I think is Trump going to China? I think Trump going to China, right? And then it's supposed to be vice versa. Then Xi Jinping is supposed to come to the United States. But that's coming up. That's coming up in a month or two. So they're gonna have that discussion about, what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? You trying to lace Iranians and shit with some firepower. You see what I'm saying? So you can knock some. Oh, so that's gonna be big news. That's big news. But people was already talking about it, but now it's official. Now it's official. And so they're gonna turn up on China, and they're gonna turn because China is feeling the squeeze. They know Iran ain't got no help, and they need some help because they already know it. But that's gonna be too late. That's gonna be too late. You see what I'm saying? Now that they know, I want to find out who third the third party country because they supposed to been selling it to a third party country. They wasn't selling it directly, so they trying to do it on like sneaky, selling. So I would like to know who the third, and I'm quite sure everybody else would like to know who the third party country is. You understand? Because you're gonna have to crack their head. Yeah, you're gonna have to crack their head too. I would like to know who that third party country is. So this is gonna be big news, and it probably gonna start a little, some confrontation. And it should be, You see us over here handling business, and then you gonna come and try to undermine what you do, and get some soldiers killed and this, that, and the third. Be a man, China. Quit doing sneaky shit and come on out. Come from behind them smoking mirrors and come on out and show your face. You running, you running over there, and from Thai, you running. They over there about the they stockpiling over there around China. They stockpiling. But see, people say, well, that's what the big dog supposed to do. You see, that's what the big dog supposed to do. That's what if you want to be the big dog, then you're gonna have to offset what somebody else is trying to do. You can't offset it, then you don't deserve to be the big dog. That's real. That's real. That's the only way it's gonna be anyway. That's the what they say, that's the law of the jungle. Don't nobody give you nothing. Everything you get, you gonna have to scrap for it. You gonna have to beat the next contestant, the next competitor that's trying to achieve that same milestone. Ain't nobody giving you nothing. So either you want to be the big dog, you want to be the little dog, or you want to be the dead dog. Whichever one you want to be, that's your choice. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be the little dog, you running behind the big dog, or you gonna be the dead dog. You see what I'm saying? So choose which one you want to be. I'd rather be the big dog. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd rather be the big dog. Let me go over here into my comments and see what's going on over here. Yeah, let me go on over here to the comments and see what's going on and see if somebody worthy. Yeah, yeah. Say Russia don't care. What they don't care about. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you, family. We got some supporters out there. Thank you for your support. Say how they world gonna get their goods. China ain't gonna go to war with nobody. China love the position it's in. You know what I'm saying? Why would China give up the position it's in to go to war? You know what I'm saying? They over there living good right now. You know what I'm saying? China living good. Why would China go to war with somebody? They better go sit their ass down somewhere. They living good. They didn't build up all type of cities over there in China. But they might very well have. They connected to the United States. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who you think put China where it is? The United States put China where it's the trade with the United States that gave China its riches. Period. Once you understand that, they could try it any other kind of way they want to, and they gonna fail. All that shit gonna coming down. America. Okay. Okay, say America, Israel, and hey Ruaman. I'm glad you didn't came in. Hey Ruaman. Say America, Israel, and Argentina vote against blacks at UN. Why must we support them? So goddamn what? Whether they voted or not. We don't need no goddamn vote. Show up with the money. I'm tired of all that. That shit ain't nothing but goddamn carnival. Just because somebody, I don't care, give a goddamn because America voted against some goddamn shit. Let them be. Or you got the other ones out there that did just as much damage or even more to goddamn Israel was a goddamn state that was formed just goddamn 50 years ago. Talk about them goddamn European countries that was actually in the slave trade. They're old motherfuckers reparations, man. You talking about a goddamn nation, man. Come on, man. You got to be more. That's politically naive. That's politically naive. You see, talk about them goddamn countries over there that was actually did all type of genocide in damn Africa. Israel ain't nothing but a goddamn 40-year-old country. You know damn well I'm not mad at nobody for being who the hell they are. Shit. I mean, it fit. They ain't gave you no reparations. What? Okay, then it fit. At least they being upfront about their shit. What about the motherfucking Catholic Church, who gave Spain, Portugal, and all them Catholic nations the permission to go into Africa and kidnap Africans and sell them into slavery? Okay. But you got the Pope running around today acting like he's so innocent and he for people and he for Iran. Motherfucker, show up with the check, man. We ain't got time for all that fakery and shit. I don't let nobody fake me. If they didn't vote for it, so goddamn what? They ain't been giving us no reparations, so it fit. It fit the narrative. But I don't want nobody to vote for it, but they ain't show up with no goddamn reparations. What kind of shit do that mean? You know what I'm saying? Shit, that don't mean nothing. Show up with the check. Don't give a goddamn how you vote. The fuck do that mean? Show up with that paper. And everything else is null and void. You see? Everything else is null and void. But I'm glad y'all come in. I'm glad y'all come in with the dialogue. But yeah, we see what's going on. We see what's going on. China is trying to trying to sneak this and throw some Iran a couple favors under the radar, but they ain't sneaky enough. You feel me? We smelled that soy sauce and busted them trying to I say, damn, man, do you smell that soy sauce? Yeah, who the fuck is that? Oh, that's China trying to sell air defense systems to Iran. I mean, we knew we smelled some soy sauce. You see, so yeah, China has been busted, and yeah, China has been busted, and they gonna most definitely keep their eye on China because they know Russia doing the same thing. And you have to watch some of them, even them Muslim nations. You had to watch them because they gonna try to look out. Now the Arabs probably ain't gonna do it, but you had to watch some of them nations over there because the Arabs hate the damn Iranians. They hate the Shia Muslims. So anyway, family, I appreciate y'all, man. We got a few more we got a few more presentations on the menu, family. So stay with the general. We got some fire over there on Patreon. You should go over there. We got over 500 exclusive live streams y'all that you never seen before, and I know you want it. You need to get on over there and get it. Like this video, share it. I want you to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and I want you to comment because I want to know how you feel, family. Tell the tell the world how you feel, okay? And I see y'all black here in a minute. Boom, black power. Yeah, we doing a video on Kamala Harris. That's what I'm saying, man. Stay tuned.